the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Yeah, so we're off to a brand new week here at Power English, and for everyone else, maybe you have the Monday blues, but don't worry. We're here.
We're here
for you.
Pick you up, right?
That's right.
Give you a pick-me-up.
A lot of people call us the morning vitamin. or multivitamin. Vitamin.
I'm vitamin C and you're vitamin K.
I'm a multivitamin. Okay, there you go. Vitamin D and K, they have to go together. That's right. We're the sunshine vitamin.
We are.
Okay. Let's talk about food.
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking about good food in New York. Aside from pizza, Cameron, yes. What was something that you had that was memorable from that last New York trip?
My last New York trip, of course, lots of pizza.
Right.
Cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake.
Cheesecake was another good one.
Cheesecake, yeah.
Sandwiches.
Oh, the deli sandwiches.
The deli sandwiches that they
yes.
have are really good.
So good.
Yeah.
And those delis have been around for a long time. There
yes.
are some really old delis there.
And another one, bagels.
New York bagels. That's where it comes from. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we just stop the program and go get a bagel or something?
Let's do the program first and then we'll go.
All right. The subtitle is This City Doesn't Disappoint. 이 도시는 실망시키지 않아. This expression, it doesn't disappoint, is actually an expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it means that it always provides something good. You will always enjoy whatever it is providing.
Right. So whatever expectation that you have for something, it meets the expectation.
Yes.
Okay. Double as something is our first expression.
This means it has a second purpose. It has a main purpose and a second purpose.
Okay. And fight the urge.
This means you have a desire, something you want to do, but you say, no, I won't do it.
Oh, yeah.
You resist.
Right. Urge is spelled U-R-G-E.
Yes.
And it's similar to desire, like you just said. Make a fool of yourself. If you make a fool of yourself, what are you doing?
You do something stupid.
Yeah.
You do something dumb
I know.
or embarrassing.
I know. And don't we all make a fool of ourselves sometimes?
Every day, every hour. I do something dumb.
I think we do that here on Power English. But that's why our listeners love us so much.
I hope so.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and listen to our Power Dialogue.
Wow, this city doesn't disappoint when it comes to food.
For dinner tonight, we're going to a Kansas City-style barbecue restaurant that doubles as a brewery.
Is this the place your girlfriend works at? I expect nothing less than perfect service.
Very funny. She's a manager there, so fight the urge to make me look stupid in front of her.
I can't promise anything. Plus, you do a pretty good job of making a fool of yourself without my help.
I'm already regretting this.
Here we go. Please join us on page 86. You can find the Power Dialogue there. Okay, New York's best food. This city doesn't disappoint. Christina begins. Wow, this city doesn't disappoint when it comes to food. Okay, so our power pattern today is it doesn't disappoint. So we all know disappoint or if you're disappointed, 실망하는 거죠. But if you say about something, A doesn't disappoint.
Yes. You're saying that A meets your expectations or exceeds your expectations.
Oh, so it's even better than you thought.
Right. It's like, oh, this is really nice. This is really good.
Yeah.
So often what you will see after this expression is when it comes to. And then maybe you'll give a category. So with New York, for example, the food is really good. So she's saying it doesn't disappoint when it comes to food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not saying all categories, but only with the category of food.
Yeah, I mean, there could be some things that are not that great about New York.
The smell.
Oh, the
is
smell.
not so great.
Not so great, especially subway stations.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Definitely does disappoint.
Oh, it does. It
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you eat something or when you go to a museum or, when you, visit a department store or see a building and you're like, oh, wow, it doesn't disappoint. It's like, oh, this is really what I expected. It met my expectation.
Yes.
Okay. So, and we hope that you feel that way about Power English.
Yeah, we hope that Power English doesn't disappoint.
Yes. Okay. What does Riley say?
For dinner tonight, we're going to a Kansas City-style barbecue restaurant that doubles as a brewery.
Kansas-style barbecue restaurant. So, Cameron, since you're from not Kansas, but Arkansas,
Yes.
could you tell us what a Kansas City-style barbecue would be?
So a Kansas City-style is probably going to have a lot of beef items.
Okay, not pork.
Not pork.
Okay.
So in the U.S., there are two types of barbecue.
Okay.
So it's going to be beef, and Kansas City, I think their sauce is a little more tangy. I mean, Tangy, like a little sour.
Okay.
Not so sweet,
I see.
I think.
It's a little bit more flavorful.
Yeah. So there are different types, but I would expect to see a lot of like ribs, maybe.
Oh, I love ribs.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the interesting thing about this restaurant is that it doubles as a brewery.
Yes.
Okay, it's hard to say this word. Brewery. Brewery.
Oh, it's a hard word even for native speakers to say. So if you take the first part of the word brew, you have cold brew.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So the cold brew is for coffee where you're making the coffee.
You're right.
But a brewery is where you're making usually beer.
Yes, that's right.
So you'll sometimes hear beer called a brew.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
a light brew. I don't know. I don't know beer. Don't ask me about beer.
But breweries, you would expect at this Kansas City-style barbecue restaurant to also have a large selection of craft beers.
Okay, so it's a restaurant that serves barbecue, but they have also a brewery.
Yeah.
So you can expect to have good beer.
Yes.
Great.
So that's why we use this expression, doubles as. Yeah.
Okay.
So double as is an expression used to talk about a second function that something has. It can be a restaurant. It could be even the hotel doubles as a wedding venue.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Oh, yes.
So it's like maybe the main purpose is the hotel, but they also have a ballroom where you can hold a wedding.
Absolutely. Okay. Christina says, is this the place your girlfriend works at? I expect nothing less than perfect service. So Riley's girlfriend works there, and Christina is making a joke.
Yes.
Like, I want good service. And what does Riley say?
Very funny. She's a manager there, so fight the urge to make me look stupid in front of her.
Okay, he's asking something very specific. Fight the urge to make me look stupid in front of her. What is he saying?
He's saying, well, okay. You know how friends sometimes, they like to embarrass you.
Oh, yeah.
They try and make you look dumb. Because it's funny. It's a
fun.
joke.
It's a
You're
joke.
a friend. You're friends, right? So Riley is basically saying, hey, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Riley knows that Christina wants to do that. Knows that she has the urge. So they're saying, don't do it. Fight the urge.
Fight the urge. So even though you want to, you have the desire, don't do it.
Resist.
Okay. So don't make me look stupid in front of her. That's what Riley is saying, to fight the urge. And when we say urge, it is almost like instinctive. It's almost like you can't help it.
From deep inside of you.
Deep inside your soul.
I want to do it so bad.
Right. That is an urge. Okay. Christina says,
I can't promise anything. Plus, you do a pretty good job of making a fool of yourself without my help.
Okay. Clearly, Christina and Riley are good friends because they're joking with each other. Christina says, oh, don't worry. You do fine. You always make a fool of yourself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, to make a fool of yourself is doing something stupid. But how stupid? Or, like, what's the degree here?
Right. So, fool here is a stupid person, right? But it is kind of like something very embarrassing that you've done.
I see. More embarrassing.
Right. Yeah. It's not so much like you're
dumb.
You don't have knowledge. You don't have any kind of intelligence.
Yeah.
It's more about like you do something embarrassing.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh my God.
Stop it.
Stop.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, think of like fool as in just being embarrassing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
For example, like say you propose to someone in front of like everybody.
Ooh.
Like you're at a basketball game and you propose. And then the person says no.
No. Oh.
That's making a fool of yourself.
Sure.
You're not stupid, but it is a very embarrassing thing.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
Wow, this city doesn't disappoint when it comes to food.
For dinner tonight, we're going to a Kansas City-style barbecue restaurant that doubles as a brewery.
Is this the place your girlfriend works at? I expect nothing less than perfect service.
Very funny. She's a manager there, so fight the urge to make me look stupid in front of her.
I can't promise anything. Plus, you do a pretty good job of making a fool of yourself without my help.
I'm already regretting this.
It's time for Power No. We're on pages 88 and 89. Okay, double as something means it serves two separate purposes. It can do both things. Okay?
Yes.
That's a nice jacket. It looks really warm.
It is. If you remove the sleeves, it doubles as a vest.
I know those jackets.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time, but you can unzip it and it becomes a vest.
Yeah.
They used to have that in the 80s. I double as the secretary when Janet is sick.
So it's not your usual job, but when Janet isn't there,
Right.
you do another job as well.
Yeah. Sometimes you can use a room that doubles as something. So, like, you can use it as a study, but also maybe
A guest room.
A guest room. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it
doubles
has
as-
a bed, but you don't use the bed often.
Right.
But you also have a desk where you study or work a lot.
Sure. Yeah. What else can be used to double as something?
I think our phones double as many different things.
Like quadruple.
Yeah, triple, quadruple, quintuple.
Quintuple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our phone can double as a watch.
Yeah.
It can double as even a credit card now.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need the actual card.
Right. It's in your phone.
You just have it's like electronic magnetic waves or
Right,
something.
right. It's
Yeah.
so true. My goodness.
Or in the US, your driver's license doubles as an ID.
Yes, so true. We don't have a separate ID.
Right.
Driver's license is our ID.
Yeah, that's all you have.
That's a good example, right? Yeah, totally. Okay, if you fight the urge to something, it means that you are trying to resist the desire to do something. I know you love chocolate, but you can't eat it all the time.
It's hard to fight the urge when I see it in front of me. Yep.
Is that you?
Oh, yeah. If it's in my house,
You will eat
I'm
it.
going to eat it.
You're going to eat it.
I had to stop buying peanut butter. I would buy a jar of peanut butter,
Yeah.
and I would eat the entire jar in one day.
No.
I could not
In
fight
one-
in one day.
Cam.
Not even on toast, just a spoon, just like eating peanut butter. It's like one of my favorite things in the world, but I cannot eat it anymore.
Well, because
Yeah.
if it's in your house, it's like you're trying to fight the urge, but you cannot.
Yeah, I only buy it when I'm sad now. Because I cannot fight the urge.
You cannot fight the urge.
No.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Cameron. Yeah, so sometimes if you cannot fight the urge, don't put it in front of you. Don't put it close by. You just can't do it.
Right.
That's true. With me too. Cookies, sweets. It's not that I don't love them. I love it. Cake, I just don't buy it because I cannot fight the urge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say out of sight, out of mind, right?
Yeah, that's right.
If you can't see it, you don't think about it.
That's right. Okay. Please fight the urge to feed the animals at the zoo. They are on strict diets. Isn't that true?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these animals, people like, oh, how cute. You want to give them something. But they're like, no. Please don't do that. Don't feed the animals. Fight the urge.
Fight the urge.
Is there anything else where you kind of have to fight the urge or cannot fight the urge?
So I have a very cute dog.
Oh, yes.
He is very adorable.
I know.
I have to fight the urge to bite his feet. You know how something is so cute, you just want to bite it a little bit? But of course his feet are kind of obviously gross.
Yeah. But I love the way they smell.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it just so
You
magical?
You just want to squeeze them.
You want a paw perfume. I wish they would come up with a paw perfume.
I don't know. I like that smell on my dog. I don't know if I would like the smell on me.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Make a fool of someone means to do something that makes someone seem stupid. Basically, embarrass them. What happened during the staff meeting?
You didn't hear? Mr. Johnson made a fool of Zach when he came in 15 minutes late.
Okay, so you can make a fool of yourself, but you can also make a fool of someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do something that embarrasses them.
That's right. Try not to make a fool of yourself when you're on TV tomorrow.
Sorry. There are many times I've made a fool of myself on TV.
Well, isn't that what people want to see? I feel.
Yeah, I do agree. I think a certain amount of some small mistakes or something embarrassing.
Right.
I can be kind of charming to see, right?
Yes, that's right.
I hope so.
Okay. I hope so. Okay.
I hope.
All right. Make a fool of yourself. We all do that sometimes. But some people, though, are prone to do it more often.
Yes.
And that's why you say, try not to make a fool of yourself. Okay. Okay. Power pattern doesn't disappoint, meaning, it meets your expectations.
It's good.
Her music doesn't disappoint.
She's a really good artist.
She's always good.
The sunsets in Arizona don't disappoint.
This is really saying the sunsets in Arizona are amazing.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. Even though you say doesn't disappoint, it's almost saying the opposite, meaning it's amazing. It's so great.
They're the best.
The best. Okay, very good. And power vocab is brewery. Let's all say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Brewery.
That's hard,
Yeah.
even for native speakers. Okay, do check out the definition on page 90. And what else should we do?
Please go to Audio Hakdang, and for a small monthly fee, you will get lots of shows that don't disappoint.
Ooh, all right. Very nicely said. And please join us at 6 p.m. for our live show of Evening Special. See you soon. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.